What's up, Jermaine?
Huh. What is this place?
Not much. Decided to stream tonight. My streams have been short since starting break with school and whatnot. So what I plan to do is I think I plan to stream for 2 or 3 hours tonight. Thanks for dropping the like on the stream, by the way. Hey yo, like real talk, do you think I should actually I'll bring it up to everybody that decides to I'll bring it up later when more people show up. At least the people that normally chill in these streams. I was thinking about doing some For Honor, like uploading videos of that. Right, finally. So yeah, underage. I wanted to bring up the topic to you too. Do you think that I should start uploading For Honor now that I've re-downloaded it and got back into it? Wow, I am such a scrub. What are you doing behind that tree? Hi there. Alright. Personally, I don't like Dishonor much. uh, oh yeah, there's definitely going to be commentary. Everything. He knows that he's safe. I'm gonna go protect my totem, never mind. Okay. I'm gonna reload my hatchets. Let's hurry up and find another survivor. I got a feeling that one of them is on one of these two generators over here. Oh. Got a hook at the beginning of the game, but we don't have any pressure, and I want to establish that before they pop two generators. Okay, they're over there. I should be able to get this person down if I play my cards right. Ace. And he's a solid survivor. At least he's better than the people that he's playing with. Oof. Nice. Okay, yeah, this is getting a little bit out of hand. Alright. Let me see if I can start slugging. Let's start with the weakest two. What? Why am I missing my shots? Okay, that's one. Wait, that's right. This place only has one structure, and that's the this structure right here. So you can get some basement pressure in. Hey, Barry. That's good. They were nearby. No, I don't have a shot. listen to that. Need to stop readying up hatchets. Yeah, this is bad. I'll have to let him go. First game of the stream is always bad. Hopefully we can do something about that. It's this generator, that generator, and that one. We're gonna finish that far one. Slug him. $10 for one skin of Oryxos. Cool. I wonder. Risky. Alright. Should be $5 for at least for one skin. You're not wrong. I could protect the hubs and these generators. Come on. I'm missing all my shots. I misplayed way too much that game. I wish I could have gone for Ace at the beginning of the game. Scratch marks. Where? How? Alright, I'm gonna write down some notes here. I don't know anything about Ash. Yeah, I'm writing down notes. Oh, cool. Uh, looks like scribble, but I can understand it. That's all that matters. It's because Survivor is boring and easy. I'll play, but there's nothing really stressful about playing Survivor. Well, let me see that. Can I be a mod since no mother mods are in and I know you for a while? Yeah, just don't get too happy kicking people out of the chat. Um, the rules that I have set for the stream is simple. Since you're a mod now, which is just whoever enters the stream and disrespects me personally or tries to start drama within the stream, you kick them. Um, and if they come into the stream self-promoting their channel without any intent on talking with talking with me as the streamer or even any of the people that are in the stream, then you kick them as well. That aside, otherwise it's just a chill stream for the most part. Disrespect is not tolerated whatsoever. We treat everybody equally here. Another thing too, which is why you don't see me play Survivor much on stream, I'm a solo survivor, and so solo queue takes me a long time to find a match. At the least, I generally end up waiting about 6 to 7 minutes. Yeah, Those are those type. Yeah, those are the type of people that I don't like in my stream. Honestly, it's rare that I get any drama towards my channel. I'm gonna get rid of this for... Let's go with the interesting part. All right. Guess we're rolling with Spine Chill this game. I should turn my notifications on my tablet off. Sanctum of Wrath. And I spawned by a very unsafe generator. Well, is it unsafe? No, it's a safe generator. Yeah, I'm gone. Yeah, you can have that, Jen. I'm cool on that, Chief. I'm gonna go somewhere and find a generator that's more important. What are you doing? You can sit there for being an idiot. Get some distance. We should have enough time to head towards the middle. There's an unsafe pallet up here that we can use. we're going to... No, it's not. It didn't spawn. Okay, so now I know. Nice job, Slick. Okay. I'm gonna be stupid here and go for the window. You dropped the killer shack. Mind games. Are you done harassing me, or are you gonna chase me the whole game? Spirit Fury. Nice. Yeah, I'm kind of fucked over here. That's okay. They got 2 generators done. If they started that one later, then that should be getting finished sometime soon, so we're fine. And I'm still wondering what his hex totem is. Oh, you missed a 4-minute chase. 4 minutes? 3 minutes? Can you guys double heal me? Oh, thanks. Yeah, you guys are body blocking me. Is there a chest around here somewhere? Nice job. Whoa! Big brain plays. Couldn't have been ruined that they were working on. Why did you bring your scratch marks over here? What are you doing? No. Okay. Yeah, no, you're wasting my time. That's a hook and I'm gone. I'm gonna walk away. That's pretty far. We should start running. Seeing as most trappers like to run barbecue and chili. Aw, they trapped us. Ooh, I'm not okay with this, Chief. You know, I thought that my team was doing good, but turns out my team is actually doing bad because they trapped us on one side of the map. Hate when they bring the killer right to you when they are injured. Yeah, you see that detective tap right there? He sandbagged me at the very beginning of the game. He body blocked me from getting to a pallet that I could have used to stun the killer. And that's why we're currently in this situation of me being injured most of this game. Yeah, they popped that generator, buddy. You should do something about that. He didn't see somebody. He thinks that somebody's over here. I don't blame him if he stays over here and camps for a little bit. Is he gonna come back and check? I'm gonna give it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just had to make sure. What a tool that tap is. Yeah, no kidding. No, 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 no. No, they're gonna screw us over. Shit, okay, whatever. I am at the request of somebody else. It's worth committing to. Are you mad, bruv? Wow! That's okay, I'm on second hook. No, I'm not. I'm dead on hook. And I'm saying I'm dead on hook because you see that Feng Min right there? The minute that the killer leaves, she's going to take me off of the hook immediately without double checking to see if he's going to come back. And if he's going to come back and go for the survivor that's injured. So I might as well be dead. Heal me. Okay, he didn't come back. He was in a chase with the Claudette. Are there no generators on this side of the map? Was not prepared for that, Chief. Okay. Was that? No, that wasn't DS. Is he gonna come to me? I know where one good pallet is, but I can't milk it if I'm on this side of the map. I can take a hit and get all the way to the other side of the map. No, better yet, I don't have to. No, I have to. Okay. Yeah, I'm dead. Oh, well, I bought them time. Never mind. Oh, I got my pip, and it seems as though everybody is doing fine. Is that a NOED? No, that's not a no-ed. GG. Connection loss. Okay, game. That's my last yellow medkit, and I don't want to use it. I'm gonna go to my solo build. And that's my last green medkit. I cannot escape. I can't escape from having to use up either a good medkit or my last medkit. Pig down to 2 gens, though you're the first to get hooked. Sounds about right. Is she camping you? So 2 people on hooks, you're one of them, someone else is, and 1 generator left. Huh. Looks like you got tunneled off hook, which basically meant that you got sandbagged. Oh, no one came for you? If the killer is camping you, then that actually makes sense. I hate to say it to you like that, but if I'm getting camped and I'm playing with a group of survivors, the whole point is to do gens and get out right then and there. That being said, if the killer wastes all of their time camping me instead of searching for other players at the other generators, then I'm doing my team a solid by being a still distraction. So basically, you supported your team, right? Plus, the killers lose points for camping now, anyway. How are you doing, Thaddeus? Yeah, killers lose points for staying at the hook for a certain period of time. For a certain period of time now. I believe if they stay within 32 meters of the hook, of a hook survivor, they lose points on their chaser emblem, whichever one that is. I believe it's Hunter. That's not what it's officially called. I don't remember. That is. What's the emblem called for when you chase and find survivors? Is that Hunter? I didn't think so. Right. Sacrifice. Yeah. Which is hitting. Okay, right, so I thought so. It's Hunter emblem. The game's about to start. Respect. Spine chill, stake out, self-care, unbreakable. It's a good loadout, with the exception of self-care. Just a little bit on the redundancy side. It's a clone. It's whatever. No, it's an okay loadout. It's not bad. That is a very fast down. Why didn't he get to the pallet? Want to get dead hard? Yeah, dead hard is a better replacement for self-care. A perk that wastes time to heal yourself versus a perk that gives you a second chance. I'd rather go with the second chance. That's my personal opinion. And you wasted that pallet. Move! That's a huge pink cloud right there. And he definitely has Pop Goes the Weasel. Yeah, Saboteur used to be a good perk. It used to be anyway. That old man is still okay though. I mean, it needed to be nerfed. How? Excuse me? Somebody want to explain that to me? What the hell just happened? Why was he able to swing through that pallet? He shouldn't have been able to swing through that pallet. And what is the rest of my team doing? Okay, so she's healing. She's running around injured. So the only person that's doing anything is the person that's on that generator. Yeah, this is about to be a bad game. Right, logic where? Claudette wasted my pallets over here. Okay, so now we have a good looping spot, since those two pallets are up. And he didn't pop those the least of this generator, which is something that he should have done. Ace is on the second hook, I think. It seems as though the person I'm playing against, like this clown player, might be one of my friends on my friends list. Who is Nightmare Slendy. I think he changed his name, but I get a feeling that I'm playing against him. I'm a Feng Min main. Quentin is one of my secondaries. Okay, so we're gonna reverse this route. Can't do anything up there. Yeah, nice job. I can make it to the pallet, and there's not one right here. Yeah, it didn't matter how long I ran him around, because... What is my team doing? Are they gonna body block? No, they're not. Okay. Yes, because my team don't know how to do gens. They don't know how to do generators through Hex Ruin to save their life, so I'm going to die very early. I think that Meg is dead on hook. Rank 9. I was rank 5 before, and of course, yeah. Every month on the 13th. Every 13th. That's a sandbag and a half. Okay, that's it. I'm going to go find a different generator. I want to get that generator by the Blood Lodge done because if we don't try to get it done, then we're going to end up 3-genning ourselves, and I don't want a 3-gen, especially against this killer. I should be able to, right? He's dead on hook. You spent the entire game looking for this. We're dead. We're all gonna die. Every single one of us, just because of how dumb that Claudette was. And I'm not playing my Fang Min, so I don't have the mind game potential that I did have. Because with Fang Min, I have Quick and Quiet on her. Meg is also dead on hook. Yeah, but Fang Min, I had Quick and Quiet, so it was easy for me to mind game areas like that. She's not dead on hook, but he's coming straight over here, isn't he? Oh no, she was. Okay, I thought so. Oh, you guys were all 4-gens just like I was. Which way is he going? Did he see me? It takes 5 seconds for my scratch marks to fade. I'm still alive, but because of this Claudette specifically, the rest of my team is dead. We have 4 generators left, and Hatch hasn't spawned, so I don't have an escape option here, and neither does she. Yes, because my team was full of idiots, and one of the biggest idiots is still alive. Yes. And he saw me just because he turned around. I'm dead. I don't have anywhere to go. I really don't. This is really lovely. This is wonderful. Can we pull a disappearing act on him? Claudette used this pallet right here. Meg used this pallet over here. And Ace used the pallet that's in this jungle gym. I don't have anywhere to go. I'm gonna die. And this is exactly why I don't play Survivor. Just so you're aware. You know, I don't really care about dying. Dying isn't the thing that pisses me off whenever I play Survivor. It's the fact that survivors love to scream, this killer is broken, and this killer is broken, and this killer is broken, and this killer is broken. And then they play like idiots. No, there was nothing stressful at all. That's the thing. I did what I was supposed to do. My team weren't doing anything that the only people that were doing what they were supposed to do was me and the Meg. That aside, the other 2 survivors were useless. That's the thing about playing as Survivor. Playing as Survivor is easy because mind gaming is very simple, and learning your matchups. Oh, that is my friend. And learning your matchups is also probably the only other difficult thing that there is to Survivor. But the main thing when it comes to playing a Survivor is you have to depend on a team. Specifically, more than half of the time you're playing with a team of survivors that don't know what they're doing. You could be the only person that knows what to do, that knows how to loop, that knows how to run the killer around, that knows how to do generators to ruin, who knows how to counter half of the killer perks. None of that's going to help you when the rest of your team isn't doing what they're supposed to do. Welcome to the stream, DJ. Haven't seen you in a while. Remember the team you played with Leatherface? They were crazy. Yes, because that team that I played against as Leatherface was a 4-man Survivor Friend squad that were also full of nothing but solid survivors. And that's what solid survivors are supposed to do. I was actually happy for that team because they were all doing what they were supposed to do. And that's when killer becomes the most stressful. Well, yes, if you have a 4-man Survivor Friend squad, which is normally what you encounter on PS4 more than half of the time, most games that you play on PS4 is going to be 4-man Survivor Friends because it's easy to party up. But when you have a Survivor Friend squad, the game becomes increasingly difficult times 4 for the killer because now there's communication established between all 4 of the survivors. Then you give those survivors perks that gives them nothing but second chances, like Dead Hard, Decisive Strike, Unbreakable, which are all counters to killer pressure. Then those survivors happen to be strong or solid survivors, or survivors that are good at the game, which means that the killer can't win. killers are not viable. Most killers are not viable versus a solid team of survivors, in my opinion. And as far as playing as survivor and me saying it's easy, yes, it is easy. Because, I mean, a simple thing that I can do is put on perks that would allow me to give second chances, or put on perks that, um, or put on perks that help support my team. And then all I have to do is hold an action button on a generator, um, and maybe click the other action button every few seconds. And when it comes to running around the killer, all I have to do is play Ring Around the Rosie with every pallet. The only mind game there is to be had is the killer trying to hide their red stain. That's the only mind game that exists, and there are some pallets that are so safe in the game that even if the killer was to try to mind game that pallet, they just can't. Freddy is gimmicky. He's not good, he's gimmicky. He's definitely way better than his previous installment, though. I can give you that one. Right, he's still better than what he once was, but unfortunately he still has the same weaknesses that he did before. The two major weaknesses getting removed. The one major weakness was that the original Freddy had to wait. The original Freddy had to wait for you to be asleep before he could hit you. So they removed that. And then the original Freddy also had to be close to you to put you to sleep. So with those two major things removed, yes, he is better, but he still suffers from pallet looping and solid play, and basically being given survivors receiving second chances. He still suffers, just not as bad anymore. He's just gimmicky now. Yes, end game. Freddy wasn't viable at the end game when he was in pre-patch, because survivors got guaranteed free escapes if they made it to the end game. The best killer on PS4, in my opinion, is between Nurse and Spirit. I'd say Nurse is still better, especially now that they removed Collision from Spirit. There's not much of a contest there. Nurse is still better, in my opinion. I think my top 5 killers is most survivors that find a nurse that isn't good at playing nurse easy to juke. You don't get that guaranteed. But yeah, once you run into a good nurse, like an actual good nurse player, that's when the real game versus nurse starts. There is no juking that killer. There is no mind game versus nurse. There's only nurse does to survivors what survivors do to every killer, and that's when you play against a good nurse. There is no counterplay. She has a slight bit of counterplay now, but even then, that's not even much because she just has to wait longer for her blinks to come back. Did I kick that? Yeah, I kicked it. Nice job. Scared them off of that. And you're over here. Hello. Don't think that you're going for the save, because you're not. Did she run around? She did, but I don't know where. Wasn't a good decision. And we're in the basement. Unless somebody wants to do a pallet drop. If you're asleep, you have to step in that. Same thing here. Same thing here. Same thing here. I don't get that people say whatever you're hooked. Terrible idea. Yeah, I agree, but there's nothing you can really do about it. Now we go back. She has DS. So we're gonna slug her. Nice job. No, running in a straight line is not a good idea. I wonder if this person is new. Stopped chasing her because it was a waste of time and I didn't feel like breaking that pallet knowing that I could have got way more pressure had I went to go slug the Nia. I want to feint their teleport. That's okay. Oh, are they back there? Oh yeah, they are back here. She can stay on the ground. Hi there. How are you? Oh, nice. She ran. Nice. Alright. I have to figure out a way to... No, you have to drop it. Thank you. Yeah, it has been a while, hasn't it? Still want to give you the love and support. I really appreciate it, Nightmare. By the way, Nightmare, I went up against a decent clown player earlier today, and for a second their playstyle reminded me of you. Was that you? Immediately. See, it's because this person likes to just run. What are you doing? Haven't been on Dead by Daylight, unfortunately. Oh, okay. Maybe it's just someone that reminded me of you then. What? They're working on the last generator. There's one by that gen. I haven't seen you all game, sir. Whoa. Thought I wasn't gonna notice that you tapped the generator. Did not mean to release that whatsoever. You're smart. Alright, you have to make a choice. Commit to the generator or go pick up your friend. If you pick up your friend, then you and her will both get slugged and die. If you commit to the generator, then you die. GG. She should have went to go pick up her friend. She would have actually had a chance. Nightmare. I haven't been streaming much because of school, but I'm on break now, so I can actually stream more now. And I definitely will be doing so. No, he's not. Alright, so you remember that game with Leatherface when I played against those solid survivors, right? If those survivors played like these survivors, I would have won that game. Had these survivors played like they did, Freddy would have lost here. Again, I'm not winning because the killer is good, and I'm not winning because I'm good. The only reason I won that game was because those survivors were just bad. That's the only reason I won there. So it's not the fact that the killer is good. I mean, I'm not trying to insult your main or anything like that. In my opinion, Freddy is a balanced killer. He's extremely gimmicky, but he is more on the balanced side. But that being said, he is still an M1 killer or an R2 killer. And that being said, there's not much he can do except for try to use his gimmicks. Let's play some Wraith. I haven't played Wraith in the longest. That's the thing. Like a lot of the killers that a lot of the killers that are most fun, right? Like Legion, Freddy, Plague, they're all fun. And correct me if I'm wrong here, right? But even you would agree with this. They're all fun, and they're only fun when you're playing against survivors that either don't know the matchup or just aren't good versus that killer. Don't worry. The minute you see me, the minute you see me get to rank one again, that'll change, and you'll start to see a lot of the problems that these killers can have. You don't have any other DLC killers? Yeah, I know the feeling. Most of the DLC killers I got was with iridescent shards. You just have to grind out the game a little bit more. I, if you want to have enough iridescent shards to make sure that you always are able to purchase a DLC killer, play the game 2 hours a day. 1 to 2 hours a day. Doesn't matter if you win or lose your games. If you play 1 to 2 hours a day, every day, your iridescent shards will start racking up, and within a week, you should have at least obtained somewhere around like 1,500 to 2,000. Any optimal team can beat any killer, and really justifies the unbalance of this game. Yeah, Nightmare, I definitely agree. Like Nightmare, if you go to one of my previous streams, I think it was the stream from either last night or no, not last night, but 2 nights ago. I had a Leatherface game versus a very good optimal team, and they made me look like a rank 20 killer, and that was what I was saying. And I don't play at all like a rank 20. I don't play at all like a noob, but they made it look as if I was. And you could tell like there was no salt there or anything like that. Also, Nightmare, I wanted to get your opinions on the nurse change. Do you think that her having to wait for her blinks to come back justify her having counterplay? Because I don't think so. Um, no, certain DLC killers you have to pay money for. I didn't have to pay. I don't remember having to pay money for Ghostface. The only the killer that I ever had to spend money for, and this was before the in-game store came, was Michael. Yeah, it does mess with the muscle memory a bit. felt like it makes her a difficult killer as it messes with the muscle memory and gives survivors a chance to run, whereas before, especially, yeah, that's how I'm thinking. It makes her more difficult, but it doesn't change that she doesn't have any counterplay still. At least in my opinion, I don't think that it was enough of a change to say that she has counterplay. Yet. Okay. Wow. Wish more of the maps were as unique as this one. This is really cool. This map is super annoying. That's what it is. There we go. Fine with me. Can I break it? Okay. You want me to chase you, right? Knew that you were going to do that. Does she still have DS? No way. But he has DS. You think there should be more game modes? I think that they should split rank and play. I think they should split the whole rank thing into two separate modes. One for ranked matches, where you can actually test your skill, and the other for player matches. Now, how were they able to get up that fast? This is a bad decision, because DS. She urban evaded away. She still should have been in this area, though. Okay. think I got my 2 guaranteeds, but that aside. No, you dead hearted. Okay. 3 guarantee kills. Alright, let me well, 2 of my guarantee kills and a possible. Alright. I wish so many other killers had potential, like had the power roll rather than relying on Nurse Spirit and Hillbilly all the time for rank 1. Yeah, I feel like a killer. I feel like more killers that were balanced. Like, I just want to point out, guys, that I maxed out every category that game, and I didn't get a double pip. Thank you, devs. Thank you. Um, but yeah, I feel like if they made the game, if they made more killers that were similar to balanced killers, like Huntress, is for an example, is a balanced killer. Um, who else can I think of? Ghostface is semi-balanced. Um, and maybe Doctor. They made more killers like them. I say Doctor is a semi-balanced killer, at least. Because Clown is below average, and I think Doctor does excel better than Clown does because of the constant switching of stances. It's just that's the hard thing, is the constant switching. Spirit gross, literally, every game with her I lose. And you can actually learn from it. I'm gonna play some Doctor. It's been a while since I played Doctor, so this might go good or bad. I'm gonna also grab me a sandwich. Um, Ear trigger warning for everybody in the stream and in the party. I'm about to open a bag of chips. I just wanted to let y'all know in case it was loud. Yeah, I'm warning you that this might possibly be loud. Actually going to buy food? Good. If it wasn't loud, it means that my mic is low enough. Nice little juke there. Now that's an actual mind game. What the fuck? Oh right, my frames are dropping. I haven't even played Oni yet. I played him once and I didn't like him. Oh yeah, they're okay. I think they're just running through pallets, but even then, that's still kind of a hassle. I'm gonna go for the Jake. Get outplayed, fool. make her think. No, she's not falling for it. Okay. 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 Alright, thing then. Welcome back. Okay, so can you guys explain that? Why is that glitch still in the game? The sprint burst glitch. So now you can activate sprint burst at the press of a button? That's broken. That's a... I've been duped. Oof. Got her. Got her. Yo, tell me that timing wasn't beautiful. No, got her. If you were in my stream, you would know. Everybody's injured. Yeah, I'm gonna have to play a little dirty here. Okay, good. That sucks. But I had nowhere else to go, so it's whatever. Thank man you can get the free escape. I got my 3K. Unless Fangman is... Oh, she's at the other door. Okay. Okay, cool. Cool. Yep, we're good. GG. Having to switch in and out of stance is a pain, though, and I hate playing like that. Oh, okay. I want to do something different, but I don't know what. What do y'all think I should do? Should I do a basement build? Trapper? Hey, basement builds are a little bit on the scummy side, so that's why I don't do them. But Huntress's basement, I don't even want to think about that. We're gonna stick to Trapper's basement right now. we're gonna stick to Trapper's basement because Huntress's basement just sounds a little bit up there. It's like overkill. Yeah. You definitely get the props. Um, What's another good basement perk? I'll put on Deerstalker just because, basement builds, slugging kind of go hand in hand. Alright, let's see what we can do. Oh, also, we're going to Macmillan Estate, or at least I'm going to have it send us to Macmillan Estate if I have the offering. Because I want the Killer Shack basement specifically. With the infinites that are on Haddonfield, I don't want to risk it. We don't have a Macmillan offering. This is about to be dumb. Dang. Okay, nothing new. see how well this goes. Oh no, please tell me, where's the basement on this map? Yep, Thaddeus, I got Yamaoka Estate. Looks like basement is in the killer shack. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. I'm gonna place a dummy trap right here. Dummy trap is when you place a trap in an obvious trapping location. Well, they took out my ruin at the beginning of the game. Thank you, devs. More life found in 5 seconds. Nice job. Stepped in my own trap. Yeah, that is a dummy trap. As I'm the dummy that fell for it. Right. Go for the Dwight because the Dwight sounds stupid. Thought I kicked this. And And you mean to tell me that the person just randomly disappeared? Okay. It doesn't help that you can't see anything on this map. Why are they playing so immersed now? There we go. I'd rather go for the interrupt than the generator. Damn. We're gonna try again. It's all good. Alright, GG. My fucking eyes hurt from that. It's all good though. No, everybody escaped and I only got one hook. Yeah, Chopper, Yumioka Estate, 2 flashlights, dark map. Sounds fair. Yeah, doesn't bother me any. I wanted Macmillan Estate because I want the Killer Shack basement. Because that's the only structure that you have to worry about. Unless it's the coal mine. Unless you, not really, because with coal mine you need a mat pressure killer. Not too many killers excel at that.
What's up, Diamond?
Spirit, Nurse. Trapper has decent mat pressure, but not good.
There you go.
What would you say? Ghostface has good mat pressure? I said, would you say Ghostface has good mat pressure? That's another Survivor Friends. I think he does if you know how to do these stealthy things. Today was rank reset, right? Okay. That means that we have a week until Christmas. See if we can get this basement build going. Ah, come on, bruh. I got Yamioka again. Okay, well, it looks like I can't play Basement Trapper whatsoever. So, this is gonna have to optimize our situation here. And is this the raft map? It's a dummy trap. Yeah, quite a few people left. It is what it is. People come and go. picked it already. Oh. I guess. I guess. Nigga, I said I guess. You're not getting a yes or a no. I said I guess. Either take it or leave it. Oh, damn, she died. They both died. Nobody falls for the Trapper's Basement build, because I'm just sitting there shutting down the entry points to it. Oh. No free Kobe's for you. DS. No DS? What's a first? Well, then again, I'm at like rank, what, 9? Rank 8 or rank 9? Not really. I mean, thank you, but technically I got those kills because I was camping. Unintentionally camping at that. That's why I want the basement to spawn in the Killer Shack, because it's easier to shut down the entry points of the Killer Shack and then just leave, as opposed to the main building, like another structure being the basement, and I have to shut down this entry point, this entry point, this entry point. Next thing you know, the person's already dead. I mean, at least I got my pip, but I would rather The Killer Shack, I would rather the Killer Shack be the basement. This way they can't say, oh, he camped to get his win. And as for the aggressive tone, I was talking to one of my friends in the party who asked me if I wanted to play Survivor Friends. I'm finished. It's because I have the party audio set so that you guys don't hear it in the stream. So you didn't hear the mini debate that me and him had. He said, "Hey D, do you want to play Dead by Daylight?" And I said, "I guess. I don't care." And he was like, "Well, you don't have to." And that's when I said, "Nigga, I said I guess. You're not getting a yes or a no." That was the entire conversation. Have that. I have that. I have that. I don't even care about tenacity. Tenacity is only meant for a gimmicky build. I want to know who is Susie's. Is it like, does Susie only have one costume? Oh no, no, she has her extracurricular one. Nah, extracurricular is Susie, yeah. Because Julie has, like, let's see, suspended. Yeah, the new Christmas one, which is, I think, what, Dios Muertos? You don't know any of the legions? The legion is 4 people, and it's Frank, Julie, Susie, and Joe. That's the legion. So 2 females and a dude. Or 2 females and 2 dudes. Yeah, high vis horror is Joe. Because Joe dresses outlandish all the time. And Frank is just Frank, I guess. He doesn't really. His mask speaks for itself. That is a very awkward looking knife. Let me take a look at that. Razor sharp stone with a steady grit. So is Ren is the spirit? Isn't the spirit and the Oni related? Yeah. I mean, their last name is Yamaoka, you know, which is the family name. So I'm just thinking, like, they might not necessarily be brother and sister, but like maybe cousins. Well, Ren's sword is a ceremonial sword that was passed down through the generations of the family. So let's take a look at her blade. Oni, how much bigger can Oni get? It's the same sword. Yeah, because if you look at the ceremonial sword, which the minute he puts away his club there, yeah, they have the same ceremonial sword. Yamaoka blade, long blade that was passed down from generation to the next. I wish he would stop putting the sword away so I could actually get a good look at it. I have an idea. Yeah, that's what Barry said. Barry said that Oni might be an ancestor. Okay, there we go. Yeah. So that's the sword with the little hole in the hilt and whatnot. And let's take a look at Spirit. Because Spirit's blade, Spirit's version is shattered. Why do they want to put the blade away just as I want to look at it? No, I hate Demogorgon. My issue with Demogorgon is that he exists. I'm not okay with the thought of a monster being a killer. I don't agree with the morality of the situation, basically, because first off, when Dead by Daylight was first released a couple years ago, the team for behavior specifically said that they weren't going to be releasing any monster-based killers. Most killers were going to be humane. And I was like, okay, that's cool, because then that makes all the killers in their stories even slightly relatable, as to where there's nothing relatable to the Demogorgon whatsoever. I don't like that killer. I don't even think of Demigorgon as a killer. It's a bloodthirsty monster that got released from a biotics lab. Why wouldn't it want to kill? That's its whole job. That's what it did in the Upside Down. It hunted people for food. That's why I don't agree with that. It's a creature. It's not a killer. There's nothing really creepy about Demigorgon. He's not even scary. Right, like he's been reduced to putting survivors on hooks instead of eating them, which is what he did in the Upside Down. Yeah, that makes sense. If you can't tell by the sarcasm in my voice, it makes a whole lot of sense. Are you gonna send me an invite, sir? Thaddeus, I will burn your house down. I meant the one that Fawn lives at. How about Chucky? A lot of people want Chucky. I don't really think of... Well, technically, yeah, Chucky is a human killer by technical standards. But even then, again, relatable killers, please. Like, this killer, despite how monstrous he looks, he's relatable because he's human. He has a story that's human-based. He had a family, and he had motive. He had reason. Same thing with the rest of these killers, except for this guy. This guy doesn't have any motive or reason. Monsters do not have reasoning. Creatures do not have... Animals do not have reasoning. Technically speaking, you can consider the Demigorgon an animal. It hunts humans for food. Rather, we want to believe that it's a monster or not is completely entirely, neither here nor there. In its own story, it might as well be considered an animal that preys on human flesh. That's not human whatsoever. And Chucky by technical standards, because wasn't Chucky's original story, Thaddeus, is that he was like an escaped convict or something that wanted to live forever, and his soul got placed inside of a doll. He was a serial killer. He used voodoo to turn into a doll right before he was killed by police. Okay. Thaddeus, either you send me an invite or I start another game. I'll go online if I need to. There you go. Okay. Yeah, man, Chucky counts. I don't know how Chucky would work in this game, because I feel like Chucky would be similar to Michael, but way, way smaller, and with an actual, stealth barrier. Maybe if they put he's trying to get another human body. You know, they could put Chucky in here, but they would have to put him in here as his human self and not his doll self. He would work that way, but then he would function exactly the same as Michael, but worse because Chucky doesn't stalk people. He just sneaks up on them and stabs them. Ghost of his past self is some concepts people made. Yeah, like his original body and stuff like that. But it's like we already have Michael, so they would have to make Chucky special in his own way. And in his movies, he just appeared as that stabby guy that would sneak up and stab. And we look at the roster of Dead by Daylight killers. Oh, well, rip. I'm in the lobby right now. I'm back up real quick. But we look at the roster of Dead by Daylight killers real quick. And we have so many stab characters. Like, think about it. We have, let's see. We got Michael as the main stab guy. Then we have Pig as the stab girl. And then we have Ghostface as stab guy. And Legion as the main stab guy. Jeepers Creepers is a teleport-based person. Yes, Jeepers Creepers does nothing but... The main character of Jeepers Creepers anywhere, the main antagonist, does nothing but teleport. So we would have Nurse 2.0, except I still think that Nurse would be better. And we already have, what, 2 teleport-based killers. We got Nurse, Freddy, and Hag. And then you can count Demogorgon because he can set portals down on the ground, apparently. Like if any mainstream killers that they release now to Dead by Daylight, they would only be redoing what is already done in the game, in my opinion. I feel like that's a lazy concept. A very lazy one. I feel like they could add like a special killer type character that they could add to the game would be like a character from maybe like a character from like I don't know, Five Nights at Freddy's. That would be a good idea. Bonnie would make the game really funny. What's not funny about I get to walk up to you and punch you in the face? And it's not a concept that's been redone multiple times either. There's no punch-based killers in this game, so that'd be funny. Technically, with the exception of Ennard, you can count all the animatronics as being like punchy. feel like a robot killer would make a great addition, but a robot killer would also be extremely loud. A projectile-based killer that has lasers as an attack and could probably ignore the stun of a pallet, seeing as they're made out of metal. I don't think that's a good idea. Unless they added the purple guy. But I don't know how they would add the purple guy into this game. Because they could add him as, what's his face? As, Springtrap. They could add him as Springtrap, or they can add him as his regular self. But we don't know how he murdered the children. We just know that he killed them and stuffed their bodies in the animatronic suits. Ready up, that is. F and AF characters. Yeah, not wrong. The entire F and AF franchise as a whole, storyline wise, is weird. I think who is the most interesting animatronic? Well, no, not animatronic, but who's the most interesting, like, I don't know, I guess, yeah, animatronic. Because I thought it was, what, Bell? Was it Bell? Who was the ice cream maker? The one that was created by, the one that was directly created by Mr. Aniston, I believe. Was it Aniston? But yeah, the one that was made by, oh, you know what? Since you guys won't know what's going on unless I do that, I'm gonna just share the party audio and I'm gonna mute certain people.
Stalking.
Goodbye, Sonny. Alright. But yeah, with the exception of what was it, Mr. Aniston? Who was the dude that made the animatronics originally? Because you had him, because everybody in that's part of his family is technically like a main character in a certain game. Because I know in Sister Location you play as the security guard that was directly hired. No. No, you don't. You play as, I know in one of the F games you play as the purple guy.
Sister Location, I believe.
We're gonna look it up. Well, I don't think it would be Sister Location because Sister Location isn't Sister Location a prequel?
Probably. Maybe?
Afton. That's his name.
Yeah, William Afton?
Yeah, William Afton.
Because I know he was Springtrap and Scraptrap.
No, he was just Springtrap. Unless that's a new concept that I didn't hear about.
What? In Pizza Simulator, he's brought back as Scraptrap.
Uh, oh, he killed 11 children. I thought he only killed 5.
Well, it started with 5. It's not just a theory, it's a game theory. Oh, also, you're able to unmute him, Sunny, there? Because he doesn't allow his audio to be shared.
Oh, okay. Movie Sonic would make a good... Movie Sonic? Would make a good killer. Okay, I know we're not talking about Sonic. Who is Movie Sonic?
What? No. Did you not hear?
Seriously?
No, did you not hear? The company that remade him went out of business. I'll tell you right now.
Okay, so there's William Afton, Michael Afton, who is his son, as well as the crying child in FNAF 4. And I was thinking of Circus Baby. The animatronic that had a built-in ice cream scooper. Yeah, Circus Baby had the built-in ice cream scooper and a built-in ice cream maker. No, they're possessed because Golden Freddy is the main antagonist in Five Nights at Freddy's 2, and the spirit that possessed Golden Freddy and becomes the hallucination for the rest of the series is Cassidy. And Cassidy was what, one of the first children? It was like one of the first 3 children.
Oh, it's an Oni. Oh. Man, I love this chase music.
Why am I moving so slow? Let me put my controller on the charge. Wasn't phone guy purple guy? I think so. Thaddeus, that's a question you could answer.
No, I don't believe so. But he was the guy who designed. I believe he was the guy who designed most of the original animatronics.
Ah, you fool. You didn't break the pallet. Ha ha ha.
Oh, he had ruin.
Uh-oh.
This guy's pissed.
He farmed me. He totally farmed me. Please tell me he's not going to catch up. Yeet. You don't move out the way, Jake. Jake, move! You're going to get us killed! Jeez.
She just
That
used
could've been-
Unbreakable.
that
Why
could've
did
been
she use
bad.
Unbreakable?
That could have been really bad. Also, I like how they made a killer that encourages you to heal.
Self-care is still nerfed as shit though. This guy swings through every fucking pallet, man. Oh. Oh, he's chasing me with demon form. Never mind.
I would like to see the FNAF movie. Ooh. Oh shit. That is, you have to save them.
Dog, why did they both have Unbreakable? Go, heal it.
That was really close. I bought enough time just for them to get up though, so we're good.
My nigga, nah, fuck you, man. If you're not, no, fuck you. If you're not gonna heal it, I'm not gonna help you.
Unfortunately, you have to heal them.
Why?
Because it feeds the killer.
Well, like, fucking Meg's on the ground right beside us, and he refuses to heal her. Just teabagging me.
But he's proc Bam Bam mode like twice now. And why did you let the killer grab you off of Jin? Yeah, we're fucked. And is this a sandbag?
No, he's chasing. Yeah.
I'm going to cockily bring it. Friday the 13th game has a lot of potential and it's all lost now. Friday the 13th was never really fun in my opinion.
I'm gonna take this set. I don't know where to go.
I like how you walked up to me and pointed a flat. Okay. We're gonna stop healing to heal the other injured person behind. That makes a lot of sense. These guys have a lot of fucking common sense.
God, there's no pallets, man. I'm going down.
Yeah, I use those pallets.
I don't care about healing right now. I've done 2 generators, so I'll just...
We should have added the space map and the Jason X before they stopped. Jason X wasn't really scary though, and honestly, the movie itself was a joke.
It was enjoyable in a sense, so...
It was a joke. Jason in space, murdering people. The thought itself is a joke. When his whole character is, you know, I died in a lake, I stay near the lake type thing. Where are the gens? Oh, okay. Hey, that's a DS.
Oh, he has Nemesis on too. Damn.
Oh, sucks to be you. Really sucks to be you. Well, you're not entirely screwed. No, you're screwed.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I got you. I got you. I got you. I don't got you. I don't got you. No. No. I don't want my ass touched. Boy, that's what you get for swinging through the pallet.
Don't... So this guy just came out to me and just teabagged me, and he went down because of it. Like I actually just got teabagged by a
Candyman would
teammate.
actually be nice. He's more of a stabby stab and teleporty stab.
Are we talking about the Black Man, the Candyman type one, like the old ass movies where like bees and stuff?
Yes, Black Candyman is the original Candyman.
Okay, I'm just trying to make sure, yo, because I know that there was another iteration of Candyman being brought back. Okay, well he has power up.
He knows. He knows. He knows. Oh no. Why did you wait? You fool.
When we go for the save?
You're waiting again. Can we do it a third time? Nah, I'm being greedy. I was totally greedy. Yeah. Okay, now I'm being super greedy. I deserve to go down for this. No, I don't.
Oh, and now you're the obsession.
He has his ability up, by the way. I just want to let you guys know that. Am I in second phase?
Yeah, just patch me up. Fuck, man. You need to fucking heal people too, man. Well, I'm fucked. Alright, in the down under.
Goodbye forever, baddies.
Yeah.
Maniac Cop?
This guy doesn't want to heal at all, man. Like, I'm standing beside him and he refuses to heal me. He just starts teabagging me because I won't heal him. But yeah, he won't even heal anyone else. Like, so DeLorean.
Yes, sir.
He's coming past my body.
I'm okay.
He's at the killer shack.
Did you literally let me dupe? You let me dupe you! What is this interaction they have going on here?
I don't know. You want to do one more generator and then one with 6 hatch?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. What type of flashlight is this? Oh, it's the same as mine, never mind. How is DS activated? DS is a cooldown based perk now. Handsome, there's a generator up here. Yeah, decisive is cooldown based. Or duration based, my bad, duration based. So when you come off the hook, you have 60.
Sorry, just stay. Got this. I'm sorry.
Did you fuck up? You totally fucked up. Ooh. Ooh, he on my ass. He on my ass.
Just do a generator.
Yes, sir.
So DeLorean, I'm browsing the subreddit for this, and there's some interesting buffs that I'd want to get your opinion on.
Okay, look. You gonna have to talk to me at a later date, sir. Cause I'm being chased by a madman with a bam bam thingy in his hand. Club.
Fuck, he literally
Ow.
looks like Bam Bam. Because if you smack someone, he's like, bam, bam, bam.
Oh! What? Okay. Cheat me then. Cheat me. Just cheat me out of a fast window vault. Yep. You know I'm dead on hook, right? I am so mad at that. I got cheated out of a free window vault, bro. I mean, it's alright, because I still should have got my pip, but it doesn't negate the fact that I got cheated out of a window vault. I hope he wakes up in the morning to find that there's no eggs in his fridge. That's exactly. You know what? No, not the killer. The devs. That's perfect.
Oh no.
I hope the devs wake up. I hope like all of the devs wake up in the morning to find that there is no eggs and no milk in their fridge.
Well, I'm getting worried.
Why don't you use the window?
I wouldn't have made it. He was doing his demon dash. Cause I'm just wasting his time. Cause like
I
has
would
rank.
totally sandbag the teabag and Jake though. That's just me. You have a safe pallet right there, bro. You hesitated.
Fuck.
Why'd you hesitate? I'll take the tongue. Thank you. Yeah. Shut up.
Wait, he hasn't even hit
shut
me
up.
with anything.
He's hitting you with the invisible club. The club that wrecks all buttholes.
Man, I just had to fucking stun him too. Ugh.
Why did you hesitate though? That was a free pallet drop.
Yeah, it was, and I hesitated.
Honestly, you probably could have reverse pallet dropped him.
I love the one guy who was actually an idiot live.
Oh, have a good night, Barry.
Yeah, he had he had Rancor.
So, Thaddeus, I've been meaning to ask you this for a while, right?
Mm-hmm.
How does it feel to get cucked?
By what, Rancor? I mean, I'm kind of used to it at this point.
No, by your team.
The guy, like, those two got down right beside each other, sort of thing. And what happens is, rather than the Jake helping me heal her up from the ground, he just stood there pointing at me, teabagging, pointing teabag, point teabag, and stuff, like, rather than helping me heal. So that's why I fucked off and stuff. Then he proceeded to chase me around in areas and stuff, and every time when I went down, he went over my body and just teabagged.
Sounds about right.
But, like, he refused to heal me, but he wanted me to heal him, and it just got to the point there where it's like, my guy, like, I'm not gonna heal you if you're not even gonna even try to return the favor.
You're playing against an anti-heal killer? Yeah, it's not good.
If only self-care was good.
If they buff self-care by reducing how long it takes to heal by 3 seconds, I'll use it. 3 seconds.
Yeah.
That's all I ask for.
I would use it.
But if they're not gonna reduce the time it takes to heal yourself by 3 seconds, then the whole perk is shit. Just like Sonny's sleeping habits.
Mm.
Yeah, right.
Alright, so yo, DeLorean, how does this sound? How about changing? So like this guy, like I said, I was browsing subreddit here, and like they list of killer buffs, mainly perks with one nerf. So like buff, for example, is Vanity Mirror movement speed penalty is reduced from 7% to 5%. So you still get a debuff, just not as bad.
All of that because I was in the bathroom.
Oh. Vanity Mirror, 7% down to 5% for movement speed decrease.
For Michael?
Mm-hmm.
I would make it useful.
Deerstalker, it decreases dying state recovery time by 28, 22, and then 25% to basically mirror Unbreakable in a sense. And they labeled a math here because basically it's recovery time with Unbreakable, it goes from 32 seconds down to like 23 seconds. So it saves you about 8 seconds. But Deerstalker would increase the max time, it'd be up to about 40 seconds. So it would equal out if people run Unbreakable. But nobody really uses Deerstalker, so it's one of those things where it's like, sure, it make Deerstalker a little better, but
I'm gonna say the dumbest thing in the world that no one's going to agree with.
Yes.
Buff Hex Ruin.
Understandable. But the only way I could think of buff and ruin is make it adult, like have it in existence, but it's a dull totem for X amount of time.
It's a dog totem until someone gets on the generator.
Or make it a dull totem until you've interacted with a generator.
Either or, yeah, make it a dull totem until, you know, there's been interaction with the generator. Also, make it so that at tier 3, it reduces the, it increases the penalty by 10%.
I'd say it's
Fuck 5%, 10%. Survivors suck at doing skill checks, okay?
yeah, okay, I can live with that.
Actually, better yet,
Maybe
keep
okay,
it at,
I'd
keep
say
it
like
at
8%
7.
or something. 7 or 8. I feel like only jumping to 10 would make it too powerful in most instances.
Yeah, probably. What if you increase it to 8%, which is fair, and then make it a doll totem until someone interacts with it, or until someone interacts with a generator, or better yet, why not make it a hex? Just make it ruin. Make it a natural perk.
And make it scale. It's less effective with more generators that are completed.
Right, the more generators that are completed, the let's see.
But it probably put in the same redundancy because it's basically like Thanatophobia in that sense. Then
Not really, because Thanatophobia is just per survivor injured, but with Ruin, you could make it so that, like, it starts off with X amount of tokens equal to the number of generators that that have to be completed. So, like, let's say 5 tokens. For each token that is on Ruin, generator action speeds are decreased by, or no, not decreased. Survivors suffer a penalty for a good skill check by like 3%. So
maybe make it as
that's
like
too powerful actually.
Yeah, it should be a speed reduction of repair generators.
How about
if
1.5?
anything.
How about 1.5? Because it's not hard to hit a perfect skill check on a Hex Ruin.
It's objectively easier.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So like make it 1.5 per token, which would mean 3.5, 6. So it's a 6% reduction on, or 6% penalty on a good skill check, and 0% of a penalty on a bad skill check, or on a great skill check, and then
Is adrenaline still good?
yeah, it is. And then make it so that each generator completed reduces this penalty. Once the number of generators is reduced to 1, then there is no penalty for hitting a great skill check or a good skill check.
Then how about this? How about a buff for Remember Me? And not really a buff, more of a change to make it more interesting. So, for example, like each time you hit your obsession, you increase the X gate opening time by 5 seconds, and you can only get a maximum of whatever the amount of tokens are. Like I think it's like 4 to 6. But each time you kill a survivor, you lose a token, and tokens cannot be replenished after a survivor's been killed. So, like, let's say you have 4 tokens and stuff, and you kill a survivor, you can't get any more token. Like, you lose a token, and so you'll go from 4 to 3. Make it in the sense there, so like, it'll keep the perk basically the same for 1v1. So like, let's say in a 1v1 scenario and stuff, like, it'll make so the survivor doesn't have to struggle, because like, You know, like, if they have max stacked Remember Me in a 1v1 scenario, you kind of just lose. But it would even out because it wouldn't be as oppressing, but it's more oppressing, more survivors that are still alive.
Not a bad idea.
Hey, how you doing? I'm just gonna...
I'm doing great if I didn't spawn in with another survivor.
It's me.
I'm gonna go directly to the middle.
No ruin. Oh.
Yeet, my nigga. I fucked up. Thaddeus, I fucked up.
Will you survive?
Yes.
Hey, you guys finished your generator. Good job. But you know what I did? I also did a generator.
Yo. 2 generators for a chase and I didn't go down?
Oh, hey. How you doing?
You wanna heal me? Hey, Claudette, you wanna heal me too? Thank you. Hey, you guys wanna do this generator after we're done?
Sure.
This Claudette is just following along with it. She doesn't even hear us.
Well, 1 down, 3 gens. I like it. Spine chill's going off. And my Magnus is about to go up.
He is totally bloodlusting me. You are totally bloodlusting me, bruh.
Hey, you know what? I like this Dwight. He doesn't want to get healed and he wants to rather finish the generator. I like him. Here, while finishing another generator. I can't believe I've gone this long without going up to tier 1 madness.
Oh, he is lag switching. He is totally lag switching.
Yeah. Get the fuck out of here.
I mean, I get that you can't mind game properly, but how is that my fault? Boom, boom, chocolates.
Yo, is it cool if I could bring Kenny in the party? After
Yeah, it's completely fine.
Oh lord, he's...
I can't use my flashlight. No! This can't be the end. This
I have a
can't
skill
be the end, Thaddeus.
I have a skill check stuck in my screen.
How did that hit? You know they got that generator done, right? So all the pallets in this area of where I've been hooked are gone, but the jungle gems are still loopable versus this guy. Oh, the cow tree pallet's about to get wasted, bruh.
Okay, I'm keeping him on the generator to come get you. Last gen pops in 3, 2, 1. Oh, well, I got you off before you hit next phase. And I'm just gonna skedoodle away. Adrenaline.
And there's my hope.
You know what my favorite thing is when you're in madness is just keep fucking up the skill check. He's on his way here. Holy shit, I'm lagging really bad.
Okay. I'm gonna just crawl towards the door. You can get out. Because if you stay, he's gonna be more privy to... Please leave. Please leave. No. That he is.
What?
Never mind.
I took the hit right at the door there so you'd have the opportunity to try to crawl out, but...
No, I had DS. You wasted my entire DS. I actually sat there on purpose so I could de-strike him.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I was like, oh no, Thaddeus is gonna get me killed. A player has been suggested to my party? No way. Hello, Kenneth. What's up?
Kenneth. Ooh, Ironwell. Oh. So, yo, you got 2 handsome jack guns. Or you got 1, sorry, or whatever. But yeah, Deed, let me know whenever you're done with this game, because like I don't want to keep you on this too long.
I'm gonna probably do like 2 more games and then close out the stream.
Which gun is that? You know what else is a gun? The Cutsman.
Of course you can, bro. Never said that you can't. There's always a way, buddy. You haven't tried every possible way yet, sir. The way to the future is still lit. The game of smack hand to foreheads.
Yes, it was a very classic game.
Right? It's a very understandable game. You know, smart people don't play the game. It's just a lot of dumb people do. Over 9,000!
What? 9,000? It's over 9,000.
Also, Kenny, I'm streaming. Yeah. Oh, I'm streaming to YouTube. Don't sound as depressed. I will eventually start streaming to Twitch. I'm having a hard time. So every time I try to stream to Twitch, it'll say that it's preparing my broadcast, right? And it'll say this for like maybe 5 or 10 minutes, and then it cuts out. Yeah. Like, I've been having so many problems trying to stream to Twitch. That's why I've been streaming to YouTube so much. I think they use capture cards and stuff.
I love what you say at times, but we both know it's all the time. Oh, fucking Mixer. Yo, apparently a lot of people are going to Mixer because it's just kind of like they're being offered like a large sum of money. Oh yeah, they try to get Dyrus still? No, that ain't gonna happen, yo. I mean, the man is always broke, yo. Yeah, it's we don't talk about Ninja, yo. He's
Who's Ninja?
he's a Fortnite streamer, and he's interesting to say the least. Oh, I seen that. You know what? I'm gonna send it. I'm gonna send us to Hawken. Fuck it. Let's have one AIDS map before I leave.
Yeah, because this is gonna be the last one.
Oh, okay. Always. Oh, but yo. Oh, someone else is trying to send us to Crotus Bren. And that's a Mori.
Get countered.
But, yo, Ken, I do gotta say something though. And you might like this. So, they fixed a number of things recently. I'm talking about the things they fixed with fucking what's his face. Mosey. Mosey? She doesn't get forced out of her mech anymore. No, it was a bug. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It was a bug, and they have fixed it. Uh, why? What is with the spawn? It's Trapper.
And you're the obsession.
Rick. He has that. He has the add-on that makes his traps randomly open. Cause yo, the trap that's right beside us just opened. So yeah, D, watch out for his traps. They open. I can't remember the name of the add-on is. What, Diamond Stone? Oh, by the way, I don't know if you care, but it's Thrill of the Hunt. Yeah. Wait, how did she get off her shoulder?
My flashlight saved.
Fuck.
What art thou doing, heathen?
Well, I was there.
So I just noticed that all of the hooks have rats in them. Mind explaining that, buddy?
Rats in them?
Yes.
Yeah, it's the hook. It's the hook for his mount.
Why don't the rats come out and eat you then?
Too much programming.
Jeez, I suck ass. That's how you know it's time to get off. I'm tired. I'm missing skill checks.
Oh, Mori.
Wow. So many unsafe pallets on this map.
God damn, man, I can't. Where's the other survivor?
Upstairs searching a chest.
That is me.
Being chased by the killer. Now the killer is back. He's gonna tunnel me off the hook.
Yeah. Sending on your own.
I told you he was gonna tunnel me off the hook.
I guess I should just run and try to enjoy myself.
Hello. Housing. Oh boy. Ow. More ow. Yeah, I'm for surely calling off tomorrow. My back. I worked out a little too hard today.
I'm going
He's
down here.
dead. Okay, maybe not so dead, but still dead.
All I gotta do is make it through tonight. I could call off in the morning.
Fuck. It took him long enough to realize I was stuck in there, right?
You said what? Nah.
I'm just gonna kill myself.
As you should. Alright. Appreciate everybody for stopping by. And liking the stream and supporting the stream. And I will probably stream again on Sunday. Not tomorrow, but Sunday. So stay tuned for that. It will start at 5 p.m. Eastern time, I believe. So yeah. That being said, I'm head out. Catch y'all later.